Pray. Pray.
Aloha, I'm Jason Shibata, and we have special guest here, my good buddy and three-time JPSA longboard champ, Kekoa Uemura. Right on, Koa. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for getting me, man. Stoked.
Yeah, you know, we've been, obviously everyone knows that we're really good friends, and you know, me, yourself, Nick Mita, Tepe Tejima, we've been really rooting for you to, you know, to surf the JPSA shortboard, and recently you've just achieved your goal in Bali. Like, how does that feel?
Pretty stoked, man. I mean, I started trying last year in Bali, and I mean, I definitely didn't take it lightly, man. It lived up to it, man. It was tough. And I think Bali this year was probably my fourth event, my fourth pro trial. Oh, brutal. And you've been surfing 4-man 20-minute heats for the last 10 years, and you gotta go back to the 5-man 15 minutes. Pretty tough, and only 2 advanced. So it's a whole nother game plan. You kind of got to put your mindset back to amateur days, and but mix it up, you know, with the pro strategy and stuff. But you kind of got to be more selective but quick on your decisions.
Right,
you don't have time. I mean, definitely, because anytime you go from a 15-minute heat to a 20-minute heat, it feels like you just gain like another hour.
Yeah.
So, jeez, I mean, it helps, but I mean, you know, for a lot of us, we've been doing competition for so long that whether we got to jump from 15-minute, 20-minute, 10-minute, it's you go in with the same mindset, just how fast you got to make your decisions, you know.
Right. You do some training. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, been training for the last 3-4 months now. I got a personal trainer in town that I go to 4 times a week, Tuesday to Friday. So he puts us to a pretty good workout. Pretty much focusing a lot on core and conditioning. So that's helped out a lot. I mean, I can't even tell you how much it's helped with my cardio and just overall fitness. We work a lot with Bosu balls. For those people who don't know what they are, they're like a half moon basically. One side is a flat surface, hard flat surface, and the other side is a soft rubbery round ball. So it works a lot with core conditioning, and just to strengthen your core in general.
This is like a real serious question. Like, you know, me and Nick and the boys, we actually call you Broke Neck as a joke. Like, it just really signifies, like, oh, for all the viewers out there, like, what's actually happened?
Well, ever since I was born, I've had the tilt in the neck, so I've grown up with that. Had a lot of nicknames over the years: Broke Neck, TNS coming from the Taco Bell commercial. But yeah, I mean, it's a nickname that stuck with me, and I got it from my board logo now, so it's kind of
it's really significant,
yeah,
just to you.
Yeah, just like if people can see me surfing and they'll see that, they'll see, you know, the Broke Neck, and they'll be like, oh, that's cool. You know?
Yeah, it totally is cool, just cool. Having done, you know, a few shortboard events, what are some things that you think could help the shortboarders, coming from a longboard standpoint of view? Or
a lot of people, probably some shortboarders may not know, but you jump on a longboard, that thing is hard to turn.
Yeah.
So if you can whip around a 9-foot 21 3/4 inch board, 25/8 thick, if you can whip that around, that'll make your shortboard feel like a twig. So it's, you know, it's a give and take. You can get things off of both sides, you know. It helps.
Right. Maybe that'd be a good question to ask Mao Tora. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just made the final in Bali, and
exactly.
He's doing both, right?
And he's double pro.
Yeah. What is your favorite wave in Japan?
By far, it's gotta be Kaifu and Nyoto. I've scored those two waves pretty darn good, and it's pretty much the 2 spots that stick out every time I think about typhoon season. It's the 2 places I gotta go.
And how about your favorite food in Japan?
Hard to get past the katsus. Shit, man. All that stuff is good. Roast katsu, hide katsu, and all that stuff.
Who's in your top 5 shortboarders on the JPSA that you like to watch?
I mean, of course, I like to watch the boys, you and Nick.
Hey, thanks.
But I see you guys surf a lot, so I like to mix it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Watch. I like watching Tepe. He's real flary. I don't think he's really doing too much of the JPSA tour this year, though. He's doing more of the QS, but it's fun to watch. Being a goofy footer, I really like to watch goofy footers because you can relate on a level.
Yep.
Watching goofy footers surf, so I like watching Masha surf. The guy has a really good backhand. There's a couple Groms. I wouldn't say Groms. I guess you could say, what, they're probably still, they just came out of the junior pros,
Yep.
so they're still pretty young. Yujiro, well, he's not really
A
junior
Grom,
pro
but,
Grom,
yeah.
but he's another goofy footer I like to watch. Definitely, he has shown a lot of stepping up his level. I've seen that. I've known that kid since he was like 10 years old. Always coming to Hawaii, so watching him level up every time I see him, man, it's crazy.
Sick.
But yeah, there's a lot of the young guys that I see on tour that are just like, wow, I wish I could do half of what they're doing.
That's sick. That's sick to hear that. And now that you have acquired your professional shortboard license, what are your plans for shortboarding?
This year, definitely to do as many as I can. My schedule is kind of gnarly this year. Doing longboard, shortboard, and stand-up paddle. Stand-up paddle just came out with a world tour, so that's taking up some time this year. So just as many as I can, you know. I mean, the shortboard JPSA events, they've got good venues, so pretty psyched on that. So, you know, whatever contest I can get to, I'll do for sure.